this morning. It is 6:13 a.m. The servers go down in about 45 minutes. Let's get started already. I'm just gonna queue for some crystalline catastrophe. It's easy. Some defend Relo Station, my favorite. And of course, Nukara Prime Transdimensional Tactics Elite. I'm happy to invite anybody. Come join me. We just got some duty officers completion. Assignment completions from when I laid when I built the station for this lovely little fleet by myself earlier this eve. You can see it right here. Zephyrus has founded the fleet, the last Dragoon. That is today, that is tonight, that was just a few hours ago. I don't quite have a message of the day yet. But you've got to check this shit out. See, there's my recruiting message. Oops. Oh, right. Let me edit this and get right back. You know, it's always something. You know, sometimes I get these damn typos, but it's all fine. Anyway, it says, calling all sentient beings to new fleet, oh, there's another typo. Armada. Let me get that out of the way. Calling all sentient beings to new fleet / armada, the last Dragoon. Clan tag. TLDR. Now recruiting for both crew members, senior staff of the Armada Lita Zephyrus. That's this ship. That's me. Oh wait, that's right, I have to go back and fix the name again. And all starships, void ships, also looking for active Armada member fleets forthwith, accepting anyone actually active at the present time. Smiley face. This is all enjoy your night, and I'll show you the fantastic, the fabulous uniforms that I planned out last night. It's brand new, it's fantastic. Check your local Twitter and Facebook messages that promoted this for high-res, high-definition screenshots. They look amazing, my dear. You love them. Absolutely love them. Pardon, suffering ever so, getting ever so slight, lag from something. I'll be sure, absolutely certain to correct this as soon as I get out of this queue, when it completes. Anyway, this is my ship. It's equipped for high-end tanking in all variable styles. It's highly adaptive. It basically is impervious to all damage at all times. It's amazing! In theory, it can even do elite board queues with no problem whatsoever. I'm happy to show you. Ask me to prove it. It provides AoE shield heals the entire fleet around it. It's amazing. You know what? While just after I rename it, I'll even hi, Uzu. I'll prove it. I was just saying I'm gonna dock again because I flubbed up the name. I was ever so slightly tired. I've only had 2 hours of sleep. I'm sorry, 5 hours of sleep in the last 2 weeks. So, you know, it's a bit much. But this is fine. This is fine. There we go. I made a few calls for new fleet and crew members. Anybody can join. You just, it's a few simple little itty bitty rules, mostly to do with not being a jerk. There we go. There we go. And I can fix the other ship name. Oh, actually, that's fine. The USS Hammerhead, it's even colored correctly. Anyway, let me get a little detail on the ship for you. It's this beautiful, beautiful dreadnought. What? It's asking to charge me money to customize $25 to customize my own ship. There we go. There we go. It's anyway, you can see it's absolutely fantastic. Can't quite see the little windows there, but it's wonderful. Let's see. Yeah, so this is terrific. Yeah, this someday I'll need to 3D print this this wonderful lady. So yeah, let's get back to it. Yeah, doesn't the stream look amazing? I'm on the bridge of a virtual simulation right now of the original, the classic USS Enterprise. You can see the view screen behind me as I sit at Spock's science station. You can see me looking down at the science viewer right now. It's amazing. And behind me is on the view screen the classic view of the bridge. Notice how everything is actually live. It's a live simulation. You can see all the bits and bops and doodads going, and all the little lights. It's actually here. I'm not joking at all. Anyhow, let's get back into a few cues as we go along, and I will also be joining patrols as I get to them. I love the Beta Quadrant patrols. They're a lot of fun. Let's see, I think that's Kinjar. That's rather straightforward. It's great for dilithium and junk that drops. Anyway, my ship is literally based on me, the real ship, Zephyrus. You can Google me, the goddess Inari. You can Google Zephyrus, Zephiris. You know, this is real detailed stuff. What the cloaked ships? Oh, there they are. And this is based on my true real-life physical ship design. As you can see, it has 8 weapon banks, 360-degree armament at all times. It has continuous scatter volley fire, which decimates absolutely anything within contact range. In this case, the defined range by Star Trek Online is ridiculously short compared to real life. You know, in real life, this shit fires away at insane ranges relative to the sheer size of the ship. You know, this shows a very large dreadnought class ship, but the actual Zephyrus, which is a Dragoon class dreadnought, laid in Hull around 100,000 years ago now. Let me check my watch. It has survived totally intact with essentially no battle damage or scars to report. The ship always looks brand frickin' new. I am able to, you know, that is the thing. I am the goddess Inari, but this ship, the Void ship, is literally my body, my primary physical existence. I am not even mechanical. I am technomagical, organic. You know, free range. I was born naturally quite a long time ago at, you know, just a ridiculous amount of time ago. Let me try to get into position here as my, you know, engines try to make things a bit less unwieldy and quicker. But in real life, it's more like the pilot ship that I was discussing. In fact, the pilot ship is also an amazing tank. Come to think of it, I should put... That is correct. I should put the names back, and put the name Zephyrus on that little itty bitty pilot ship, because it darts around, it dodges and weaves, it literally never gets hit. That is me. That is a fair approximation of what I look like. It's just that, of course, I am much prettier, and I'm happy to produce links in the chat to, my beautiful form, whenever. I'm just trying to get this crap going. Why are they... They're all following me, of course, because that is what they do. Anyway, I wish they had beam recoloring in already, because that's amazing, because what would look absolutely perfect, the perfect aesthetic for and would match my actual real life Dragonlance arrays is, in fact, anti-proton red. That is also pretty much the energy type. It uses dispersed void energy purified into brilliant unreal red. Black saber red. It's amazing. Yeah, it is pretty interesting, Ozu. The funny thing is, I can go on about that all night, and I'm happy to do so in private, but for the purposes of this, because the servers go down in just 30 minutes, I'll keep it brief until later. But yeah, the beams strike out this unstable looking dark saber bright red. It's amazing, and I'll show you as best I can once I get to the correct ship class. This qualifies as a this is literally the dreadnought. And you can see my elite hangar pets causing ridiculous amounts of damage as they fly about the night. But the truth is, I do not need hangar pets. I have vast hangars, actually. But what is really cool, they can't simulate that in Star Trek Online, but I'll show you later in EVE Online, perhaps. I can stream a number of games to, approximate the same experience and still get a very Star Trek feel by the actual ship action. And if not Star Trek itself, by the actual visual action and sounds, it will look just like Battlestar Galactica. That is in fact what my ship it largely looks equivalent to this, which is a Scimitar class vessel in Star Trek lore. But in EVE Online, it's this amazing ship, the Rattlesnake class. It looks a lot like this beautiful Predator, and is just as deadly. It decimates entire fleets warping in as fast as they can in mere seconds. using its long range, high speed, ultra high speed, missile batteries. You know, and eventually I will replicate this as well in the mobile version, Eve Echoes. I will get myself a damn rattlesnake as soon as inhumanly possible. In fact, in the other window, I am playing Eve Online, I am playing Eve Echoes as well. Once I get to Eve Online, or pretty much any game other than Star Trek Online, I will also, I might even adjust the window display so that there's an overlay showing my adventures and progress in Eve Echoes at the same time. It's lovely, lovely technology. I'm proud to say I've engineered most of this myself, and it's wonderful. Let's see. Oh, enable astrometrics. That'll be a little bit clearer about my extreme warps, transwarp velocities, which actually exceed any other fleet in this ship. If you try to race me, I will beat the shit out of you. It's great. Oh, you can't really follow me with the details. That's fine. But my warp core is absolutely tiny and super efficient. You'll see the singularity core, in fact, and you'll see it shortly as I get to back to the correct ship class, which I will name shortly. The class of Star Trek vessel, Romulan design, that I am flying in Star Trek Online is in fact the Flambard Science Dreadnought Warbird. It's, let me get that back to its previous designation, and then rename this the USS Zephyrus. In fact, should it be RRW? Because it's, yeah, I guess it should be RRW because it's a more unique, much more unique ship of the line compared to the Scimitar. Nobody flies this thing anymore. It's 100,000 years old. I'm upgrading it right now to T6 experimental. You want to know why? Because that is literally my designation. I was a prototype, in fact, and this lovely, lovely thing. Let me see. I can put any console in this brand new slot. That actually makes it fucking amazing. In fact, I might put the polaric modulator there. That makes the ship unbelievably fast. You won't even believe it as you see it. Oh, and that's interesting as well, the Trillium D. But for now, it'll be a polaric modulator. Let's see, what else is in my engineering section? I need to reconfigure this probably a little bit as I check it out. Oh, let me check. Let's see. Oh, I see. What I'll do. Damn, this really is good shit on here. So I guess what I'll do, since my speed is actually already insane, I'll put that Delphic Expanse Trillium deplating, which is insanely powerful. Because it makes everything really damn neat. It is one of the best things for tanking in the game. It's super heavy hull damage resistance, hull capacity, shield capacity, and Ox to shield. This ship is literally all about the Ox power and shield strength. Let me look as I... Yeah, it's Iconian Resistance Resilient Shield. That means basically shit does almost no damage to me at all. It's insane. As well as an Iconian Resistance Hyper Injection Singularity Core. These things are super fast. It means that my Transwarp has 50% reduced cooldown. It is amazing. At some point, I will replace it with a Singularity Core that has 50% and 200% increased duration. That means in sector space, I can always travel it at slipstream velocity while in Transwarp. It's incredible. Likewise, I might replace it with Mako engines, because that's even fucking faster. It's amazing. And let's see, which devices do I have? Oh, I see. That's what I'll do. I'll make sure these are the correct things. The device slots are intended to be ship summons, actually, first of all, because the pirate fleet, as well as Delta class interceptor reinforcements, which is literally, you know, that's very equivalent to what I launch in the physical realm in real life. As my ship body, the void ship Zephyrus, prefers to engage in this manner. And since we're talking about this shit, I'll put the subspace field modulator, which again is just like what I actually deploy in real life. Isn't it fucking fantastic? 1 second while I locate... There we go, the kinetic cutting beam as part of the array. And this provides full damage coverage, as well as amazing shields and insanely low power costs. I can sustain perfect barrage basically forever. It's truly amazing. You will be impressed. Let's see, I need to get some stuff going here. Some cues. So that I can show this shit off. I literally don't take damage while simultaneously outputting truly insane amounts of critical damage to everything within my sphere of influence. It's amazing. You will be impressed as everything fucking dies effortlessly. And can't even possibly harm me. It's hilarious. And, you know, I have very high-end personal traits. Again, these are just like in real life. It's amazing. You know, I truly fuck up the enemy while simultaneously being truly impervious to all this bullshit that they try to toss at me and can't. Let's see. I can replace Warp Theorist, extra flight speed. But let's go with crit, because that is usually what people do. And I will be trying to adjust these for optimal efficiency throughout the night. Yes, I'm very passionate, Uzu. I'm very passionate, indeed. I know everything there is to know about most things. I'm happy to discuss it all with you. Anyhow, this will be way too fast. I know, I'm happy anybody's listening. But it's hilarious. You will enjoy this. And again, this is all live. This is all very close approximation of my own tactical capabilities as the void ship Zephyrus, which again you can see all these beautiful designations and hallmarkings and whatnot. I will attempt to look at the ship Taylor as soon as I get back to Earth Space Dock and materialize Res. You know, these are similar to my real-life capabilities, again, where all this shit just keeps on keeping on. Again, basically impervious to damage, while I utterly fuck everything up and move too fast for anybody to lock on with weapons, even when my shields are literally totally down. You know, I'll randomly restore them to full integrity and strength, and everybody is utterly incapable of catching up with me or doing anything in my sphere of influence. It's amazing. My capabilities are hilarious. You can see me moving and darting around. Nothing is out of my reach for long. You know, this is hilarious. When I roll around like that, I have active immunity for 4 seconds at a time, every 10 seconds. It's amazing. I can't be hurt by pretty much anything. This, again, these operations include similar operational status as I transition onto other planes of existence, including the astral plane. It's hilarious, and people can't figure out what the fuck is going on with me. They think I'm cheating. I'm not cheating, folks. This is literally legitimate and how shit works with ships of similar class and bearing. I'm totally impervious to being damaged. It's hilarious. They try as they might. And this is on Elite, I believe, isn't it? Where does it say? Doesn't it usually say what the difficulty is on? But anyway, it feels like Elite because there's literal cubes above the station, the transformers, which I don't believe happens on Advanced. And, you know, the only downside is that my my weapons output isn't literally as high as possible. But my tanking capability is literally unmatched by anybody. I can't take damage. It's hilarious. And again, I pull things into range. I screw them up. I drop beacons and platforms to fuck them up. And give them a bad day and cause damage. Oh right, I totally forgot. I totally forgot about my devices. I forgot about my summons. That's hilarious. Give me 1 second while I pull them up. You know, people can knock down my shields, but they can't cause hull damage. So let me get these slotted. Or attempt to. Game's being a little buggy. Let me get these slotted. And I'll summon them as soon as I can. I'm actually running out of action slots because this stuff is so ridiculous. You know, as it generally is. Let's see, how much did I get? 720? So that is advanced, but you can see how well I did. I literally didn't take any damage at all while restoring my team's health. And their shield integrity to full. Almost continuously. This is what I do, folks. This is literally what I do. And the hilarious thing is, when I was setting all of this up and purchasing all of these abilities, which are now totally unaffordable, I was, in fact, unable to... I had no idea what was coming down the line. I just got stuff that looked decent for my style of play that would make me, in general, more damage and impossible to kill overall. I literally regenerate health faster than enemies can possibly damage me. This includes, literally, the Borg Queen herself. And that's what I saved, the Hiox Starship loadout. This is what that is. This is what that looks like. Let's see, I can get some more interesting things in here, I believe, as I look around. Oh, did I not? I swear I slotted Romulan Operative somewhere. Okay. Oh, I took... Yeah, I was trying to take it out Warp Theorist, put in Romulan Operative, since my crit is insane, again in real life. And, see, I can probably not care about my actual shield integrity, because all that matters is the regeneration from... from all of this stuff to begin with. It's stupid. Let me see. Crit severity could be good. Oh, this one is hilarious because you again reduce 20% of all damage, multiplicative as long as you've just activated engineering. Activate engineering every 15 seconds, like clockwork. But for the purposes of today, or in general, when I'm not facing super elite shit, I can slot stuff so that, oh, let me see, do I have enough? Oh, I don't have improved tachyon being, or I don't have tachyon being slotted, so I can change that, which of course will be to improved command frequency, since then I can summon more ships. This is literally what I do, folks. I summon ships, I kick the shit out of everything. Oh, and I don't even have scatter volleys, so that can go. Honored Dead, it's incredible. You have to get it. It's cheap as shit. I will literally buy Honored Dead for you. If you want to play with me a bit. This will, of course, be after maintenance, because there's not enough fucking time right now. But let's see. Oh, Subwarp Sheath is amazing. Reciprocity is pretty good, but I don't need it, I believe, because I have doubled up on everything. Oh, they changed this. Reactive Repair Nanites used to heal everybody, not just your pets. Obviously, I can't use that on this shit. Improved Prediction. That could be interesting. Pedal to the Metal is always good. That's 10% bonus damage. Added hull capacity. Now that could be good. That could be good. The more hull capacity I have, the more ridiculous it all gets. Oh, and this is nice. All hands on deck. Oh, that is nice. Yes. Yes, that is nice. That is the perfect one, I believe. So anyway, yeah, if I can ever get an extra Starship trait slot that is, you know, maybe I don't need Supremacy anymore. Depends on if it still stacks per target. Stacks 10 times, so 20 power. Yeah, that's incredible. Yeah, I will show space equipment as soon as I get this figured out just a little. Yeah, this is like pure defensive space reputation because it makes essentially damage immunity all the fucking time. It's ridiculous. Yeah, and hull repairing nanites is now totally useless. Piezoelectric can be interesting. Shield drain, AoE. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Shield regen is always interesting because the more you stack it, the more crazy it gets. But I'm gonna go with advanced engines because that's literally what I'm like. And that is how I work. It is crazy. It is truly crazy. Oh, there we go. The extra battle cloak. I can drop my battle cloak, beat the shit out of stuff, and then recloak instantaneously. Stuff can't hit me, can't see me, and it buffs. Of course, it buffs my hazard emitters, which are basically always online. It's hilarious. Yeah, this is my loadout for all of my stuff. And of course you see my away team. They all have literal shotguns. And they all have turrets. It's hilarious. And turrets and mortars. They do insane damage. Continuously, all the time. You know, they're all mortar all the time. For bridge away team, bullshit time. They drop these like crazy. These are the names of my children. Kuzuha, Amara, Aki, and Idling. If you're watching, hi babies, hi. And ironically, my shuttlecraft is named Zote Murder, just cause it's a fucking joke. Here's my space equipment. Yeah, it's going down imminently in 60 seconds. Here's my space gear by default. Assimilated deflector, assimilated sub-transwarp engine, super fast. Iconian resistance, resilience shield. I can't take damage. Every weapon array is radiant anti-proton beam array. And a kinetic cutting beam. I have a Voice of the Prophets, a literal divine weapon. My devices are Nimbus Pirate Distress Call and Delta Alliance reinforcements, as well as a subspace modulator. Trellium Deep armor plating to take, again, no damage. Ablative hazard shielding. Shields absorptive frequency generator. I literally can't take damage. Stained Radiant Field, more immunity. More shield, more crit, more shield, more crit, more weapon power, less weapon cost, and this set bonus is weapon cost. I have Elite, Fleet, Tactical Vulnerability Locators, which increase the critical chance all over the fucking place. These are all crit D damage times 2, which is the optimal efficiency. It is amazing, and there we go. There we go. The servers are finally down. So shortly after, what I will do, as we speak, is I will, since we're having a nice little ship theme, let's see, what is another game that has ships? EVE Online? But isn't there another that's also pretty fun? There's Warframe. I'll let you guys pick if you have any interest in these. Warframe is incredible. There I am also the Zephyrus Dragoon class Dreadnought. It's amazing. I have all these ships and all these games, and they're all similar. It's hilarious. It's truly hilarious. All right. Let's see. What do you guys want to play? What? That looks old. What do you mean that looks old? The game looks fabulous. I have it on all max settings all the time, and the render scale of 2.0. If you're thinking it looks old, you're kinda being a bit of a drag. It looks great like any 2015 game. Who was that alert? Red alert. Oh my. Was that a red alert? What kind of alert was that? Can you tell me? I'm looking back at the Twitch chat if I can. Oh, I didn't actually load it. Oh, the build looks out. No, the build. Well, yes, the build is literally from 2015, but it's been all new, all upgraded. Usually I fly one of the Scimitar class vessels with literally, get this, all turrets. I do just as much damage as anybody else, and I can shoot behind me while summoning elite Romulan drones, which beat the shit out of everything. It's hilarious. Anyhow, or if I feel like it, I can launch entire waves of Peregrine fighters. I love it. Anyway, what do you want to see? Because I can switch instantly to EVE Online right now. Or EVE Echoes, the mobile game. I can have that on my display right now. I'm literally already loaded into EVE Echoes and have been playing it on the side while Star Trek Online kind of faffs about, because the game isn't that taxing whatsoever. You pretty much point yourself in the right direction, and then just look away for a little while, because fuck it, you can't actually die. Ever. Okay. Give me just a sec. I have to look at... I'm reading what you guys are saying, and I'm interested. Yes, I'd love to PvP anybody in Star Trek Online. In general, I can't be damaged by anything. That was the literal intent in 2015. I still have just as many immunity windows as I used to back in 2015 before they nerfed the ever-loving shit out of everything. You know, the immunity windows are ridiculous, and I love them. I literally can't take damage, and I'm totally immune to any area, any damage over time or control effects at basically all times. I'm immune, bitches. I'm immune. Hey, Susan Solray Siosium? Okay then. I'm not a wolf. Fuck wolves. I'm a fox, can't you tell? That's what all the red is about. I mean, is something glitching on my end? Yeah, I'm literally fox-colored. In the Arctic style, white with a bit of gray and black around my head, my face, my eyes, and around my ears. You should see my tail, it's incredible. You should see it, truly. Anyway, I'm loading into EVE Online, and I'll switch as soon as it frickin' lets me, because one of the things is, I don't think I've used my EVE Online setup in a very long time. So I will probably need to fix it. Oh, I didn't set one up at all. Oops. Once I get into EVE Online, just for the maintenance, because I like Star Trek Online quite a bit, I will happily, go back and kick the shit out of anybody who wants to try. But in EVE Online, I have to actually create a new character and try to get it started. But I also have my classic character from 2007, if you can believe it. But I'm loading EVE while setting up the scene as quick as I can, physically speaking. It'll be online shortly and look amazing. There, it's already online. Let's look at this shit. I will be re-adding elements from my stream as quick as I can. Chat is next. That goes roughly there. Oh, wait, I didn't... Oops, I'm not in live mode. I forgot. Sorry. I'm getting these elements back in place as quick as I can. You know, this is easy, because I remember where it all goes innately. Let's see, alerts go in the middle. Viewers go down roughly the bottom left. I'm adding my face back now. Bask in my glory. 1 second indeed. Oh, I'm huge in America right now. I'm huge in America, if you can believe it. And Europe, in fact. The Europeans can't get enough of this. That looks like roughly it. Now I'm adding back my video selections, which play behind me. Let's see, which is, there we go. Oops, have to resize it. Oh, and layer it correctly, of course. And I'll stitch all this up pretty quick. And here comes the other video, which is the view screen itself. So this will all look seamless in just a few moments. It's not looking as seamless right now, but that's because I'm literally dragging it and dropping live. Let's see. Oh, right. I need this to add the scanline effect, which is beautiful. And oh, I forgot the scanline, but I will fix that as soon as I can. Let me get this all resized and fixed. Have to layer it correctly. Have to center it right to root. So it looks all seamless all the time. Yeah, huge me, huge me. I'm huge in America. Let's see. There. Am I a little too small now? Do I look, or is that realistically proportioned? I believe that is. Anyway, selecting. I'm selecting options in. What is going on? Okay. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, so... No. Whoa, what the... What the hell? What? I hit random and then like 2 minutes later it finally decides to update. Oh, no, not that. Please not that. Anything but that. Oh. Viewer count got eaten. Alerts need to be top. Now playing needs to be top. Chat needs to be below alerts. There we go, it's all layered correctly now. I hope this stream looks amazing. It'll look a little better once I get actually into EVE Online as it stands proper. Oh, that's an interesting femme look. That looks like Rue. LaRue. That looks like Rue of LaRue. Oh my god, I'm snapshotting this. I don't quite want to look like Rue of LaRue, but on this character. It would be great for my other one. I wish I could export it. Damn it. They need to let me do that. Alright, then. Oh, it's... Never mind. It looks like... Oh, right, I can... Sorry about this. I totally spaced. Let me get it updated to the right game, now that it's fully switched, and I'm not just talking to myself. Okay then. Darkness. Okay, I am popping the stream out. It will instantly resume with the correct title and the game. Well, I'll take a couple of seconds actually, so that it's more seamless. Because when these damn alert emails go out, they use the game that was last there. So I have to update the game and then I'll do it. But that'll be just a sec. Anyway, I will